All right, welcome back, everybody. Time right now, 11:15 on this nice and quiet summer evening. It's definitely pretty warm out there because we have not seen much rain-cooled air from any storms that have developed early in the day, unlike the past couple of days. So it's still in the 80s outside in Greenville. We are tracking a couple of very tiny showers in the upstate, as well as some scattered stuff farther over towards far western North Carolina and into Tennessee. But let's get a closer look at those little showers that are right there in Spartanburg and Cherokee counties. One little downpour there that just popped up northeast of Spartanburg just in the past 10 minutes. Whoop, there it is, and it's very small, right in the eastern edge of the county, south of Mayo. East of Gaffney, you got some light to moderate rain as well. A couple lightning strikes up towards, well, just like Cleveland County and Rutherford County up into North Carolina. But overall, a nice quiet evening out there for us. Tracking quite a bit of heavier stuff over towards Chattanooga tonight. That'll probably work its way through the mountains over the next few hours. So plan on possibly seeing some overnight showers, maybe a quick rumble of thunder. Not anticipating anything major overnight tonight, though. Live look at that Hilton Greenville sky cam. There's downtown there off in the distance. There's 385 there. Greenville Downtown Airport with the little lighthouse there spinning in circles, helping to guide any nocturnal flights coming in. Temperatures in the mid 70s to low 80s right now. Very warm summer evening for sure. And again, that's because of the lack of rain-cooled air that's settled over the area. 78 now in Toccoa, 80 still in Walhalla and Clemson and Anderson, 82 now in Greenville with upper 60s and low 70s up in the mountains. So heading into tomorrow, it is going to be an impact day. Not for most of it, though. Most of the day is going to be pretty low key with just mostly cloudy skies and pretty much more of the same as what we have seen. There will even be some pockets of sunshine, but into the afternoon and into the early evening, we got to keep that chance for some pop-up thunderstorms in the mix. We'll be seeing a cold front come through late tomorrow night. That'll lead to possibly some organized thunderstorms rolling in, and some of these could be on the stronger side, possibly some producing some strong wind gusts, maybe some small hail, and that'll mostly be not until after 8 p.m. So plan on most of the day being fine weather-wise, but then tomorrow night is when we have to keep that chance for some heavy rain and thunderstorms in the forecast. That continues into Monday morning. Once we get to around lunchtime Monday afternoon, looks like most of the front clears the area, possibly some lingering afternoon showers Monday afternoon, but nothing major. The cold front comes through Monday and gives us some sunshine by Monday afternoon. So the severe weather threat was medium yesterday. It's gone down to low now. It doesn't look like too bad of a threat. Just a small chance for some brief damaging wind gusts, maybe some hail, but nothing really too crazy for tomorrow. So scattered storms likely, some strong to severe. Most of that's going to be late afternoon and into the evening with some possible damaging winds and hail. But overall, it's a low threat event. Low threat for strong winds, hail and flooding, and no threat for tornadoes with this particular setup. So for the rain chances these next few days, 60% for tomorrow evening, 30% for Monday with some possible lingering showers. Tuesday and Wednesday should be pretty nice, mostly sunny and not even a chance for pop-up afternoon showers. But then we revert back to the classic summer pattern with pop-up afternoon showers and storms starting back on Thursday. And for the near term, the heat's not going to be too bad. Upper 80s, low 90s for tomorrow. Should feel like the low to mid 90s when you factor in that humidity, depending on where you are. That peak heat index tomorrow at around 92 to 93 for Greenville and Anderson, 95 for Abbeville, 93 for Greenwood, and 94 for Lawrence. Mountains should be pretty nice tomorrow when it's not too rainy, with the peak heat index only in the low to mid 80s. Nice day for the western North Carolina mountains. Here's what I've got for the 4-day plus. So stormy these next 2 days. We dry out Tuesday and Wednesday. That'll be not too bad weather-wise at all. Mostly sunny and upper 80s, low 90s, just a bit on the hotter side. Then Thursday, Friday, Saturday, I think we heat back up, possibly even seeing mid 90s heading into next weekend with more of the same. Just pop-up afternoon showers and thunderstorms, especially late in the day. For western North Carolina, storms, some strong for tomorrow as well. Low 80s on Monday, then warming back up with sunshine Tuesday, Wednesday, and closer to 90 for the second half of next week with pop-up storms.